This is Ron Schira with another Art Geek production. We're in the boardroom of the Jewish Community Center for the exhibit of Deb Gurman's Pastels. Deb has been around the Reading area for quite a while, and she is a landscapist for the most part. And her works are pretty nice. Just go around and take a look at them. This one is called Changes. She paints a lot about water. A lot of her themes have to do with water. This one is called There's a Story in Water. And she has a nice little poetic essay here too that pretty much says, I am drawn to water, its sights and sounds, the stories it tells me, the life reflected on its surface, the stories in the water, full of color, motion, sound. I am drawn to its presence everywhere I go. The fountain in the park, the powerful river flows, thundering waterfalls, bubbling springs, chattering streams. I am nourished by it, cleansed, renewed. The flow is continuous. I am drawn to water and it heals me. There are voices in the water, some loud, some soft. I must listen every day. Now that I know the voices, I cannot ignore them or forget them. They are part of me. Sometimes they deafen me, and I have to fight to remember. Most people never hear it, never listen, and they feel alone. They are surrounded by wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, yet they feel alone. They have forgotten how to listen. I must listen for them and tell them they are not alone. Thank you, Deb. So, let's see. Let's get over here. This is an original pastel called All Aglow. Very nice. Almost photographic. This one here, called All Natural. Let's go over here to this one. This one's called Orange Hibiscus. Here, it's a little more lyrical, which is Forever Changed. This one here, a little bit more sinister, called The Erosion of Self-Esteem. Yep. A human being is mud. Yep. Let's try this one here. The Struggle. Okay. And she also makes prints out of all of these. This one is called Pushing the Tears Through the Pain. A little surreal. And here we go. A little stage character here, trapped in the silence. Okay. Very nice. Okay, let's just take a quick walk around here. We saw those. So, we'll go back. Zoom, 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 zoom. Let's take a look at this one back here. This one's called Summer Trio. Okay, a lot of glare on this glass here. But, anyway. Very nice formal aspects to these. She has other plaques here. This is the question and the answer, which is, I asked a great fallen sycamore today, tell me how to live well and be at peace. It answered, choose fertile ground, grow strong, deep roots so that you may be flexible in the breeze. Risk loss to achieve the most fulfillment, and listen carefully to the water as it rushes by. And its voice is all you need to know. Okay, it continues. Another one here says, perhaps I can learn of life from soft green moss that finds a foothold in the world, where I can neither see nor imagine one to be. Finding intimacy with seemingly lifeless rock, it gains nourishment from sources that to me seem past giving sustenance, flexes, past giving sustenance, flexes with its symbiotic partners through all conditions, thrives where thriving seems impossible to do, producing plush coverlets of emerald loveliness from barren rock and log that I give no second chance, drapes in velvet cushioned cascades on craggy cliffs that seem lifeless and inert. Perhaps if I learn of life from soft green moss, to feel for footholds in the rock more carefully, I will discover that in places never before imagined dwell the answers to the questions of my life. Okay, some high ideals floating around in this show. Here's one called One Step Ahead of the Tide. This one here is called Pausing to Reflect. Okay. I think we have it. This is Ron Schira at the Jewish Community Center for Arctic Productions. Thank you.